Poetry Slam.
All right, judges.
1, 2, 3.
4 up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
From low to high, an 8 point up, a 7.8. An 8.3, an 8.5, an 8.5, and a 9.0. What is that for?
We should probably,
Oh, everybody's scores back up. I have a 7.8, an 8.3, an 8.5, an 8.5, and a 9.0. No?
25.3.
I'm sorry, what was it?
25.3.
That's a 25.3. Give it up for claps. And now, are y'all ready for your feature performance? Y'all ready? Black Chakra is a spoken word hip-hop artist whose talents have been showcased on stages across America. In his time competing in Poetry Slam, he has been a National Poetry Slam champion, Texas Grand Slam, he's warming up in the corner, folks, Texas Grand Slam champion, Certified Slam champion, and a plethora of other titles too long to list. Black Chakra embodies the city of Baltimore through aggressive performance and incredible writing. Next to being the talented writer that he is, he takes the most pride in being a youth poetry teacher for Do More Baltimore. He helps Baltimore youths cultivate their talent and showcase it on national stages. Black Chakra has a book currently out called Black Hero, the Mixtape, and here he comes.
To the police. Poets have words and have marches. Battle rappers have words and got guns. And we all hate police, but ain't none of us shot one. Remember Philando Castile? They really shot son for riding shotgun. Where y'all gonna be when the shot comes? Me? I'm gonna be behind the barrel and ghost a motherfucker like a Christmas carol. This is more than a stand your ground. Some cop waiting on his chance to pounce. Live or die, I'ma make sure my answer counts. I'ma show him what these hands about. And if he get me, when God lift me up, he get the second hand nigga hand me down. I ain't gonna be a victim today. Have my mother picking my grave while Fox News picks at my grave, even if I got a Palmer Beretta. Wear a shirt that says fuck cops till they target my sweater. Cause if we cross arms, they gonna end up with cross arms. That's what comes together. Go! All out for a Rambo shit, the ammo sick, and if we touch dust to dust, that's Thanos shit. I can't let them make a Marvel out of me. They killing niggas over phones, Lord. Send me a guardian for my galaxy. Wait, Thanos, Marvel guardian. Yeah, you heard the scheme. Us blacks become comics when they chalk us out on emergency. I ain't going out with my hands up. I'm going out with my hands up. Who gets the flex? I'm done taking the disrespect. Detectives can kiss the tech. One shot through the driver's side. R.I.P. to Triple X. So what it is? You down to ride? What's your life worth? Tell me. You gonna pick up a gun or a mic first? What else are we supposed to do? When red and blue flashing lights are the first sign that you're headed for the afterlife, forgiveness ain't the answer. We done prayed and got sprayed. Cause when you're Mike Brown, they see you in shades of Freddie Gray. But my shotgun holds the spirit of Karen Gaines. I hear my people from the grave so loud that it moves dirt, whispering one thing to me. Shoot first, and I know I'ma die, so what? I'ma blast off. I won't hide my face when I rob their future. Mask off. I'm slumping jakes with the umpkin pace, and if you ain't killing with me, or if you thinking of spilling the tea, get out or end up in a sunken place. Pow! Damn! That one's for Tamir. 13 shots, he ain't get to see 13 years. Pow! That's for the blast they obliterated. A shot from this Alton Sterling silver nickel plated. Pow! Pow! 2 shots from my blessed descendants. I speak the truth and then shoot. That's first and Second Amendment. And if you think I lost me, or I should approach officers more softly, just remember this killer shit's what America taught me.
We often compare Poetry Slam to church. This is our collection. So we're going to go ahead and pass this, and y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
Everybody want to do blackface until they got to face blacks. Screaming, we're going to face back. I feel like Bruce Wayne at the end of this blue pain, because you ain't got to face backs. Because what blackface is a bunch of whites in blackface, trying to backspace our place in history. Nigga, give me my space back. my importance, can't you see that space black? You want to be me, but you hate that. What you know about stop and frisk? What you know about getting knocked off? A cop knocking your block off? What you know about getting tased and shaking the shock off? What you know about spending your whole life bench pressing oppression because you was born with no rights? Mama lost a job, you come home to no lights. Politicians mold your condition so white, and the ones that look like you bomb your people with drone strikes. What you know about seeing your childhood friend meet the end? Went from reading Chambers of Secrets to Chambers of Reaping. From watching Kablam on Nickelodeon to watching that thing go Kablam for the nickels loaded in. From 2K to 2Ks, when you're black, you learn to be bulletproof or end up in a loot cage. You see, you give to church, we live in church. You're taught your history, we're taught your victories. You're raised for Yale, I'm raised for jail. You're rocking chains, I'm rocking chains. Our struggles are not the same. You see, your country is proactive. Why do you think they always aiming at the black kids? Pistol, pimple, popping, pole, black kids, no money. We just walk around with body bags in our pockets. Why you want to be a people who ain't ever been to war but got PTSD from the slave ships? Got the flashbacks of last facts. You can have that question. How come they never dress up as our scars? You know what it's like to go trick-or-treating as yourself and still be seen as the monster. You want to be spades, but I will not renege you my skin. Play the hands you were dealt, or get dealt these hands. I will not raid Louis Opportunist my black card. See how when his knees folded, his team played 52 pickup? Well, I declare war on this Caucasian invasion. I bring gasoline to the occasion, set you Bojangles on fire, watch you tap dance in the flames. So next Halloween, you can be ashes. Welcome to the black experience, where I wear my death like a costume that I can't take off. Where the skeletons in my closet or my wardrobe here, you can rock these bones. Like you'll notice they're all white. New shit. All my niggas is Super Saiyans. Abused and praying they escape this world that sees them as animals. Gotta cut off the tail of us being monsters or monkeys, spirit bomb junkies. When I was a kid, all my friends wanted to be in orange jumpsuits, fighting against Cell. Now all my friends are in orange jumpsuits, fighting against cells. The prison industrial complex is an anime villain, drawn up to keep the black characters busy while they put us in freezers. What's really cold is they found a way to bring back free labor, found a way to make every path treacherous, so many serpents lurking that every road is a snake way, where they damage your image, train your boo to hate you, turn your women to exploding plasters, constantly getting leaders who promise change, but we gotta wait till the next episode, and don't they just want to be Super Saiyans? Because all the blonde-haired, blue-eyed boys are so powerful, marching down the streets with their red ribbon flags, a bunch of robots who'll kill you if you're not. Why do you think they shot that man over his Android? Why do you think the news does nothing but exploit our faults, pick a low moment in our lives and make us seem alien? But why they so green with envy? We are people who lost our land before we learned how to speak. We ain't never seen a man, so when we look at ourselves, we can't see a man. Told our names mean something great, but can't say a man. We lost our genesis like we threw away our Sega, man. So you either learn to beat the game or end up with a blaster in your frame. Mega Man. But that's the wrong cartoon. As a kid, I was told I'd only be good for sports or making cartoons. When you're black with those options, it takes a lot to function. So from the fetus, you learn that you're a prince like Vegeta, or you gotta pop the trunk then, and it's cool. If you didn't get that reference, a lot of my niggas locked up don't understand they sentence. 2 years for smoking weed, must have thought he breathed fire. Maybe that's why they dragging him through the justice system. But all my niggas is Super Saiyans. You better start praying that those detention centers don't turn into a militia. Better hope that they don't get out and Goku a government. You can't dull a race of warriors who then fought every saga of villains, who died and come back with no one wishing it. We be tree of might, we be world's strongest, we be die, return back cooler, we be enter hell, raise from hell, live to fight, injure foes, and hold rifles so much our bodies stuck in a get you pose. All my niggas is Super Saiyans, strong enough to lift spirits but can't beat prison. Our fight's a dead mission, locked up and in remission, waiting to be reanimated. Yeah! Battle rap from white supremacy to black America. All you niggas know, jail bars is something you gotta deal with. But you ain't know America was the devil you made a deal with. Oh, you don't think I'm real? Don't think I'm brutal. Search me on Google, find images of my chrome. Find my lineage of the chromosomes in your corner stores. You be diabetic and die in bed with I embedded. This ain't no game. Yes! Not blackjack, but I do jack blacks and send them to a school of rock where they get spoon-fed my love. You can't see me? I'm visible. Me and your self-hate are indivisible. You look at me every time you reflect back my Eurocentric image. Thought you'd black out the White House, but now you blacks back out the White House. So watch how we white out, because wherever black history's marked, we bring the white out. Bring it back to when Reagan was king of this shit and brought the white out. Or how we got Michael Jack's son for his melanin and brought the white out. Now his skin the same complexion as his specter. I make ghosts when I get bored. They say I'm a seance. I be read you to your species. Niggas thought they could beat me. Even after I enslaved them. Even after a flag I bleed on to keep the striped red rays above them like a fascist cloud. Do not blame them for their war, proceeding as a crusade, pretending it's not an atrocity. Remember, they are me. Remember, it was I who strangled the color out of Jesus, gentrified Bibles, fashioned flawed faith inside you with serpentine tongue. You'll find my true religion in your genes. DNA, denied niggas angels. I'm the surrogate of segregation, separate, ain't ever been equal. It's more like splendor, sour, though our power works better if you believe everything we teach you, that nothing in your history has ever been great. This infixed hate is opaque. I make it easy for you to lose. You know I gotta win. On my side, I've slayed so many saints. You know I gotta sin. Russian roulette, fully loaded barrel for your leaders. You know I gotta spin. Martin said, turn the other cheek. And that's the one that I shot him in, so yeah. I'm white supremacy. White privilege fused with black ignorance. I exist. And what you niggas gonna do but die? What I tell my son when he says he wants to play for the NFL. Yes. We are done with field work. They are too comfortable shooting down the idea of blacks passing from bullets and throwing bullet passes. Nah. How if it's $1 million deal, they want Emmett Smith, but treat you like Emmett Till. They like their teams divided. Not even Johnny can unite us. They like their black shackle, tackle, concussed, like you ACL tear. But don't drop to your knees. You can kneel for the play, but play with the flag. They throw a flag on the play. Tell you can't play. But this ain't no game to you. $9 million a year ain't change to you, but that contract is them handing change to you. They're stealers of rights who will forgive a fumble but penalize you for holding on to your blackness. You ever wonder how the country fell in love with the sport where the black men hit each other like Mandingo fighting? The whole thing is a slave ritual. Thought our people found freedom when we ran, but now they got you running back. Got you tossing pigskins like bales of cotton, zigzag, Chuck and Jive, Bo Jackson, Bojangles. You looking at this game from the wrong angles. They can never understand your anger. When they know shotgun is a play and you know it as a threat. When you know boys who step to the police and met their defensive end, they will deny their involvement when your brain is scrambled. Imagine blacks thinking they found heaven that under a helmet is where you and hell met. But then they'll say, why you all mad? You all mad. Didn't Super Bowl 2018 teach you the only way you'll beat patriotism is if you're willing to lose to their ego? Or ego? Why do you want to play for them? America ain't no team player. New Orleans didn't see no Saints during Katrina. In Detroit, they're lying to the people. Because you can't get a win when you're the Browns, whether in Cleveland or LA, they'll charge us wherever we touch down. When you realize your blood is royal, bleeding purple, ask what you raving about. You get to speak like a panther, you get to speak like a panther, you'll see hawks in Oakland, they'll be raiding your house. See the racists rolling Colts, so giant you Tennessee Titans bolt from their power. Like the revolution is a cardinal sin. These cowboys will always pack us in coffins, and you can't say nothing, no matter how many dead children, Chicago Bears, but because you my son. You too falcon to have your wings clipped. You'll buck when they buccaneer, meaning the lies they'll try to pirate, your rights with, you'll fight with, they'll say. Slavery and genocide you must forget, but always remember when New York got hit with the Jets. And then they'll say you ain't no team player. Tell them the team you play for has red skin because you've been washing tons of blood and it won't come off. My niggas so fly, we should win an ESPY off of lynchings alone, no son. If they don't respect your struggle, they don't get your muscle, child. You are black. You don't need their field. You're going to be running your whole life. My name is Black Chakra. You can follow me everywhere but home. I'm Black Chakra. Chakra88 on Instagram and Twitter. Jacob Mayberry. I got one more.
Yeah, you got 10 more minutes if you want.
Oh, you fucked up. My man's earlier was spitting some serious bars. So I think I'll just bar it out. That cool with everybody?
Yeah. Little
This
freestyle.
about to be interesting.
Okay. I see you.
My occupation is confrontation. Slam poets and give their whole style an alteration. This is what happens when a Baltimore nomad fuses with Conan. Part urban savior, part Terminator, inject steroids into my paper so my vocab forces bigger. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. If they deep, I submarize. They a sentence, I summarize. Nazareth sunrise, I spit like there's a sarcophagus in my esophagus. If you rap, I mummify. See, I believe a poet should only ink their pad to uplift the spirits and ears. So here, the point of my ballpoint, how much does your pen weigh? I'm up here spewing out all my evil doings, the master of my immoral actions, so I don't listen to what my sins say. And when I write wrongs, and my right arm is my right arm. I squeeze out truth like Python, I feel like Hogan. Exterior look like Wolverine, but on the inside I feel like Logan. Ignore my age as a sage cage and the things that I know withers me. I feel like Jordan when he came back. I'm not on my old bullshit, I got a new wizardry. It ain't an accident that a pack of pins gets more attention than half my friends. I'm from an Oz where niggas are lying or as empty as straw. So I have the heart, but I lack the tin. Where so many of my peers fell for the fellowship of flipping yellow bricks. That's why my mood be sicker. Trying to make green for my city, but the streets flood the same color as the ruby slippers. I shine through the darkness, but it's hard to stay gold in a world trying to put you in black. Plant you, where before they grant you an Oscar, they'll Oscar grant you. Fully aware that when I speak this, I get deep six, it's comedic, what truth can lead to. Smart men being the targets of marksmen and taken as a joke, so I'm either Martin or Martin, but with a balcony or apartment, it's always somebody trying to get you from the fifth floor. My corners are common from cocaine, but they gunned down lions, so cut me a low main. But you'll find a rat dead in the streets or in low Maine, where the cons are convicts and the pros are propane, because even good people get burnt by the slow flames.
Wow.
Where we inhale death and blow shame. You won't escape the harbors of this car, there's no way. Hurt's the only thing that grows, it's no rain. Just blood come to cry for the children with dope veins. It ain't R.I.P. shirts with blank frames. No name, somebody's face will eventually fill up this old game. Where niggas find Nirvana or end up a Cobain. But babies are birthed to coat hang. Where I jangled to freedom, I was broken, I broke chains. Where fathers can't stand the sights of their sons. Vampires with gold fangs, the fronts up in front so they leave had no pain. But how a young nigga's supposed to have drive when there's no lane. When wrestle with the streets, you meet the Undertaker and no cane. We break our backs to rise through these dark nights, we so bang. And all this blood splattered around me is leaving my soul stained. Drowned in oppression, I'm hoping the flows change. Transportation to hell, we call it the soul train. Imagine a whole train. Riding with blown brains means nothing. Niggas used to seeing this death in close range. All facts, sites that I live with, you will be appalled at. When your home's a war zone, you see the yards cracked. Niggas get jaw jacked, cracked, and fall back. And if they cross you, you have to ask, is it street shit, G shit, or Jesus? What do you call it?
Wow.
Wow. Facebook screaming for help in all caps. Don't talk big, it's the home of the small chats. Gigantic murders, large cats, dual shells, Keenan and Kel, get all that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I seen niggas hug the block that won't give them their arms back. The cemetery got coffins piled high to the sky, tall stack. In schools, they won't teach the new Jim Crow. They'll build a new gym, those in the class that falls back. So we die, you resurrect. That's what you call black. And my godmother right there, she's just taking a strong tap. I'm from where they'd rather sell crack than go to school. But they Michael Phelps lap you in blood when money's due. LeBron and they palm King James when they hold the tool. Though Cavalier and Court was the judgment they know is due. Warriors shoot around that court, it's golden or more Golden State. Mama gotta curry your body to awake. That boy that got cat now, won't see no cat gown. Killed during breakfast, that's hashtag in a hash brown. Or maybe Mike Brown, or Mike Tyson. Might as well be a nigga, they'll kill you with suit and tie, son. Black mother street fighters, they always screaming, bye, son. You just wanted to be a DJ. Wanted that green Harley, got killed for that green monster juice over that Bruce Banner. See nothing but dark nights, now I got Bruce Madness. The devil trying to take my soul, remove cameras. Don't want to see no Kodak, and if you listen to Kodak, before you act like he's so black, ask him will his label one day give him his soul back.
Wow.
Maybe the beach took it, maybe the streets took it. Either way, the moral's so low they need wookies, or a new hope. Niggas trying to dance around shit ain't a joke, cause if you hit that running man, they still going to hit your folks. A young man unconscious, I'm yelling stay woke. Remind me when the conscious brothers used to tell him stay woke. Bullet through his polo, man. I told him hold his horses, but his breathing ain't stable. That's why I rhyme to. Let the Lord shine through. And every mic you 8, that's 4 times 2. That'll rap. from the black boy to the casket. I heard you like to collect black boys like trading cards, and I'm a rare find. I made it past 29 and bullets ain't aching my spine. I must be some type of miracle. All the variables that should have equaled my burial, and I'm still here, live and in stereo, the type you can't stereotype. I mean, a nigga only has his breath for as long as America lets him keep it, and I'm killing white supremacy with every word that I'm speaking. So while you Uncle Tom's cruise, I'm Jack reaching inside myself to live. That's survival. A black man who rides when they try to kill. That's the Bible and casket. What you made of? Oak? So? With all the lynching trees and closed doors in my past, I think I'm made of the same thing. How else did I survive people trying to fill me up with lead? Or schools trying to fill me up with lead? You know why they call you a coffin? Because people are sick of you. You old Dracula rose for me looking ass. You bootleg sarcophagus. What you know about death? You were groomed for it. I grew from it. It ain't the same right. And though we end up in the same spot, you were made for dirt. I was raised from dirt. Similar stories, but it ain't the same plot. The fact standing, I dodged dying. Bullets got backhanded. I'm from a ghetto where nothing's good. They try to put a nigga under the hood like Black Klansman. What the fuck is a graveyard? A shitload of space. I came up in a cage yard. Keeping me alive with my mom's mission. But that yard made me feel in prison, so I made bars and used words to leap over the cage and hit you like MMA stars. Yes!
All right.
Hot box. That's beyond lame. They say dying takes the legs out from under you. Nigga, you couldn't cut my calves off if you was LeBron James. Picture me breathless, plotting to die soon. But why would I lose? This world couldn't take my win with a typhoon, and I know all this battle gospel sounds hostile. When you hear that shot go and you know you just lost another friend to the Roscoe, when you find your brother dying with coke in his nostrils, you get tired of losing to losing people. Gotta explain to his son that your father's not a deadbeat, but his heart got a deadbeat, this casket that made so many baskets that all the children around me care about is being crushed to death, and they don't even understand the irony when the only suits we have are the ones we're married in and the ones we're buried in. I am more than a cacophony of gunshots. My chest is not a conclave of bullet shells. Let these poems be my horcrux, attaching me to this world forever. Let the videos and YouTube clips be my resurrection, proof that I had this breath. And when I had this breath, I grabbed this breath. And when all voices die, I'll be the last to rest. Slow it down. When all voices die, I'll be the last to rest.
Say it.
And when it's over, and I descend into the darkness and the madness